What if I told you that some of the world's biggest religions, despite all their differences, teach almost the same lesson about love? Not romantic love, not the kind you see in movies, something much deeper. Let's start with Christianity. When Jesus was asked, "What's the greatest commandment out of all the laws?" he gave a surprisingly simple answer. Love God with all your heart and love your neighbor as yourself. Sounds simple until he took it one step further. Jesus said, "Love your enemies. Pray for those who persecute you." Think about that for a second. Anyone can love people who are nice to them, but forgiving someone who betrayed you, caring for someone who hates you, that's incredibly difficult. Christianity teaches that real love isn't measured by how you treat your friends. It's measured by how you treat people who don't deserve your kindness. Now, let's move to Islam. The Quran repeatedly describes Allah as the most compassionate and the most merciful. In Islam, love starts with your relationship with Allah, but it's reflected in how you treat people. The Prophet Muhammad said that no believer has complete faith until they love for their brother what they love for themselves. Respect your parents, be kind to your neighbors, feed the hungry, help the poor, forgive others when you can. In Islam, love isn't just something you feel, it's something you do every single day. Next is Judaism. Judaism's most famous teaching says, "Love your neighbor as yourself." But Judaism doesn't stop at words. It teaches that love means taking responsibility for other people, caring for the poor, welcoming strangers, helping your community, and standing for justice are all considered acts of love. If your actions don't match your words, your love means very little. Now, let's look at Hinduism. Hinduism teaches that the same divine presence exists within every living being. That means every person deserves respect because there's something sacred inside them. One of its main spiritual paths, called bhakti, is based on loving devotion to God. But that devotion should naturally lead to kindness, compassion, and respect for everyone around you. Then there's Buddhism. Unlike many other religions, Buddhism doesn't focus on worshiping a creator God. Instead, it teaches loving kindness and compassion toward all living beings. One of its core practices encourages people to genuinely wish happiness for everyone, even complete strangers, and even people they dislike. The goal isn't to possess people, it's to reduce suffering wherever possible. Finally, Sikhism. Sikhism teaches that every human being is equal because everyone is created by the same divine. Love is shown through honesty, humility, selfless service, and standing up for others. That's why Sikh temples serve free meals to anyone who walks through the door, no matter their religion, race, or background. It's a powerful reminder that love doesn't ask who deserves kindness before giving it. So, what do all these religions have in common? Their beliefs about God, salvation, and the afterlife may be very different, but when it comes to love, an incredible pattern appears. None of them describe love as just a feeling. They describe it as a choice, a responsibility, something you prove through your actions.